Can directors and senior officers of a government-owned and controlled corporation, GOCC, be held liable to return millions in unauthorized gratuity benefits? This legal battle reached the Supreme Court and could change the way public funds are managed. This is a new jurisprudence promulgated by the Philippine Supreme Court. Subscribe to know more about these cases that may save your life. Case title: Aguilar et al. vs. Commission on Audit, GR number 258527, date of promulgation, May 21, 2024. Facts of the case: the Philippine National Construction Corporation, PNCC, originally the Construction Development Corporation of the Philippines, CDCP, was incorporated in 1966 under the Corporation Code. In 1977, CDCP received a franchise under Presidential Decree No. 1113 to construct, operate, and maintain toll facilities in the North Luzon Expressway, NLEX, and South Luzon Expressway, SLEX, effective until May 1, 2007. Over the years, PNCC accrued significant debt and faced financial challenges, unable to meet its credit obligations. In response, President Ferdinand Marcos issued Letter of Instruction No. 1295 in 1983, converting CDCP's obligations to equity, making the government the owner of 76.8% of CDCP, which was then renamed PNCC. In 1986, President Corazon Aquino issued Presidential Proclamation No. 50 to privatize PNCC, among other acquired asset corporations. Anticipating the turnover of PNCC's operations to private entities, the PNCC Board of Directors authorized the payment of gratuity benefits to its directors and senior officers between 2007 and 2010, totaling $90,748,975.21. The Commission on Audit, COA, conducted a post-audit and issued Notice of Disallowance, ND, number 11-002-2007-2010, on July 8, 2011, disallowing the gratuity benefits. COA cited COA Circular number 85-55A and DBM Circular Letter number 2002-2, stating the disbursements were excessive, unreasonable, and illegal due to the lack of authority from the Office of the President and the absence of a legal basis for the creation of the retirement fund. Agreed. Several PNCC officials, including Arthur N. Aguilar, Ma. Teresa T. Defensor, and others, appealed the ND. The COA Corporate Government Center, CGS, and the COA proper upheld the disallowance with some modifications, excluding certain officials from liability. The COA proper found that PNCC was a GOCC, subject to audit and regulatory guidelines, and ruled that the gratuity benefits were unauthorized and illegal. Decision of the lower courts, the COA Corporate Government Center, CGS, denied the appeal and confirmed ND number 11-002-2007-2010, emphasizing that PNCC is a GOCC and the gratuity benefits were disallowable under DBM Circular Letter number 2002-2. The COA proper initially dismissed the petition for being filed late, but later granted a motion for reconsideration, finding the appeal timely. However, it still affirmed the ND with modifications, excluding certain officials from liability while holding others responsible for the disallowance. Primary issue in the Supreme Court: can directors and senior officers of a government-owned and controlled corporation, GOCC, be held liable to return millions in unauthorized gratuity benefits? Decision of the Supreme Court.
The Supreme Court denied the petition, affirming COA Resolution No. 2020-479. The court held that PNCC is a GOCC without an original charter, subject to COA's audit jurisdiction and regulatory guidelines. The gratuity benefits were unauthorized as they lacked prior approval from the Office of the President, violating several regulatory issuances and the Corporation Code. The directors and officers were found liable to return the disallowed disbursements for acting in bad faith and in patent disregard of their responsibilities, despite their defense of good faith. Do you think it's fair for executives to return bonuses if they believe their actions were in good faith? Comment below with your thoughts and save this video to your favorites. Important doctrines. 1. GOCC status. PNCC is a GOCC without an original charter, subject to COA audit and regulatory guidelines. This classification subjects PNCC to strict regulations regarding the use of public funds and benefits granted to its officers. 2. Authority requirement. Additional compensation, such as gratuity benefits, to GOCC officials requires prior approval from the Office of the President. Unauthorized disbursements, even if approved by a board, are illegal without proper executive authorization. 3. Fiduciary duty. Directors and officers of a GOCC have a fiduciary duty to act in the best interest of the corporation, ensuring compliance with legal and regulatory requirements. Breaching this duty by approving unauthorized payments can result in personal liability. 4. Bad faith. Approving officers may be held liable for disallowed disbursements if they act in bad faith or with gross negligence, particularly when they benefit personally from the unauthorized payments. Personal gain from unauthorized payments is a significant indicator of bad faith. 5. Operative fact doctrine. Judicial interpretation of the law is retroactive unless it invalidates an unconstitutional or illegal law or regulation.